Hi, Rio here, my homo brothers. I'm wanting to speak to you today specifically about this gay superpower that I know that you have. And for those of us who are moving through challenging times in life, which I think is probably most of us, how to utilize that gay superpower to move you through a new chapter, to help you cross a threshold, to move you through moments of confusion, doubt, limitation, or uncertainty. And that gay superpower is the unapologetic ownership of who you are as a gay man. No matter how long ago you came out, decades or weeks ago, in order to live as a gay man in this world, there's a certain amount of self-knowledge that you have to be able to claim, this is my truth in the face of resistance. This is my truth in the face of a world who does not want me to be this or says that I should not be. To say, yeah, this is who I am. For some people, that might be really simple. For others, it can be very challenging, and there's a lot of resistance. There's a lot to lose. For those of us who had to face even the slightest bit of resistance and challenge, what we had to do was claim, I know myself. I know who I am. Even if I've hidden it, even if I'm still hiding it, to be able to say, I'm gay, here I am, here, queer, get used to it. Here I am. To be able to say that, there's some light within you that is inextinguishable. So if you're moving through a moment where you're crossing the threshold into a new chapter in your life and it's bringing things up, or it feels like your whole life is falling apart, because sometimes that's what crossing into a new threshold actually feels like. A lot has to dissolve. A lot has to die away. Old parts of ourselves, old beliefs about ourselves. We might have to grieve relationships because there's something that's calling us forward into the new. And as we evolve and grow in consciousness, as we change, as we move towards the new, as we own our gifts, we're going to butt up against things that feel really difficult internally and externally. And in order to move through that with some grace, we may have to call upon that gay superpower, that unapologetic, brave being. Maybe it was a little boy, maybe it was you a couple of years ago, processing, who am I? This different soul. Who am I? And then to take ownership of that. We might need to meet that part of ourselves and reclaim him, to ask for his bravery once again. I have a friend who I was recently having a conversation with, and he said that he recently came to the awareness that for about the last 10 years, he's not been very happy. And when he shared that, I felt his grief in acknowledging that. And as we were talking, he started to remember what it was like for him when he came out in the 80s in a small rural town, and he was a kid and he was goth, and the way that he dressed and moved through his school, it caused a lot of ridicule. And he remembered how brave that kid was, that he just knew, this is who I have to be. Even in the face of all of this ridicule, this is who I am. And this is how I'm walking through the world. When he remembered this version of himself, it started to put everything back into alignment, because he hadn't felt that. He hadn't felt that agency, that self-ownership, that ability to say, my needs are important, and I'm going to put myself in the middle of my life. When he remembered that, he started to embrace this inner boy. He started listening to the music that that kid was listening to. He started bringing that part of himself back to life. All of us have that within. You have that within. You can connect to that. Maybe you do that through journaling. Maybe you do that through listening to the music that you listened to around the time that you came out. Find your way into connecting with that version of yourself and let him move you through the challenging moments that you might be seeing in front of you. You can do this. And you are not just here facing a challenging moment because you're doing something wrong in your life. These challenging moments are our evolution. They're the things that continue to expand and grow us. And if it feels painful, the amount of pain and resistance in the moment is the amount of embodiment and strength and the ability to hold more light, to be seen more brightly, to be more fulfilled in your life. So you're not doing something wrong. This moment of feeling dissatisfied, unsure, in grief, upset, it's okay. But find that strength within yourself. Find that past version of yourself and call him forward to meet this moment with you. And this is why we do healing work. This is why we go back and reclaim the parts of ourselves that are so powerful, potent, and know exactly what to do, that know exactly who we are. Those parts still exist, and it's up to us to call them back. We also heal because trying to build a life of our dreams, fulfill visions that we have, or to simply just be in relationships and live in a way that feels harmonious and fulfilling. In order to do that, we have to close the loops on energy that draws us backwards. Unresolved experiences from our past continue to draw us back mentally, emotionally, and energetically because they want resolution. So it's kind of like open tabs that we have on a computer that are draining us and that keep us from having energy in this present moment to be focused on what this next chapter is for us. So I want to invite you into Lifted Healing. You may have seen me talk about this. It's a 12-week program that is open for enrollment right now and is only open for a couple more days. It closes on Wednesday, the 15th of January at 8 p.m. Pacific. So there's a timeliness to checking this out if it feels like it's something that you might be curious in. It's a 12-week small group program with other gay men to close the loops on the past, to unburden ourselves from shame from the past, and to really reclaim all of that light, all of that strength and that knowingness and the truth of who we are that we came into this earth with, to reclaim all of that and to be able to build a foundation for the gifts that we're here to give and the life that we desire to live. It's something very unique that I wish existed when I was going through my healing process. It's also unique in the sense that it's done with brothers of like minds that are also on their path of closing the past and really embracing and stepping into what their gifts are and the life that they want to live. This is for you. If you know that this is the moment to step out of the shadows, if you know that there's more for you to be experiencing, if you've felt stuck, if you felt like you're in loops, this is for you to really find that shine again and to finally close the chapters on the past. So you can find all of the details about the journey in the link below. And if you have any questions, you can also send me a message there or schedule a short call to chat with me to see if it's something that's right for you. I wish you so much love in this moment in your life and embracing the warrior, the inner little boy, the brave heart, the unapologetic light within you. And until next time, I'll see you soon.